This is the horniest Final Fantasy. Like, 12 isn't even this horny, and it has the sexiest characters ever.
Yeah, that's where they found the balance. They're like, all right, let's
make our characters sexy, but let's not make the game overtly horny.
Like, they realized there was a difference between horny and just straight up sexy characters.
I was thinking about that the other day at work because I don't have a lot to do. I said Lulu is like the first overtly sexual Final Fantasy character, and I was thinking about all the other characters who have that kind of sexuality to their designs. Like, no, it's not that they're sexual; it's that they're sensual. There's a fine difference, but it's distinct. It's like you do look through Yoshitaka Amano's art. And most of those characters do have very lithe bodies and a lot of skin revealed, but they're not overtly sexual. No. It's just there's a sensualness to them.
They're very delicate.
Yeah, there's a delicateness to them. It's just like, hey, here's the human figure, and it's certainly cool, treasure chest. Treasure. Switch hitter. Okay. Like, here's here's this human figure and all this skin. It does call to mind certain aspects, but it's not overtly like, hey, sex.
Yeah.
Whereas Lulu, like the first one where it's like, no, that thigh is exposed and that cleavage, and like Donna and fucking even Kimari, I would say, is a sexualized character. Like the way his clothes just emphasize his rippling quadriceps and his fucking taut muscular rump. And
then, like,
get ready.
And then you got Oron over there, and he just reeks of booze and cigarettes.
Orange is like the musky father figure type of sexuality.
And our journey begins anew.
And then Titus is this fucking chuckle fuck.
Hey.
Hey, don't forget about old Zippy back here. Zippy's got to go on too. Zippy should get his own month in the calendar.
Yeah.
Where the
Or
fuck?
like the Zippy gets the recap of last year.
Yeah.
Kind of like that page.
Oh yeah, because it's a 16-month calendar that they got to put out in like July, and so it's like, well, here's the remaining months.
I want things to get really bad in this game, and Zippy's like, oh man, I'm out of here, and then like just turns himself inside out because he's scared to like, and then Zippy's inside of himself, and it's just this void, and he's like, whoa.
Yeah. Zippy went too far.
Oh, treasure.
Oh, there was treasure?
Yeah.
Fuck. There might be treasure in here too, though.
Nope.
The treasure.
Oh, yeah, treasure.
Yeah, it was hidden by these little monkeys.
One of those just jumps into the light.
Oh, here she is. Yuna, wake up. I gotta talk to you to wake up Yuna?
Until dawn. Healing the wounded.
Yeah, that headdress, headgear that woman's wearing reminds me a lot of Katamari.
Yeah, that's it, exactly.
Yeah. It must. I'm sure that's got to be like just some Japanese thing, right? Like
like some iconography that they draw from.
I need like Gaijin Goomba on the case.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry.
Gaijin Goomba, get on the case.
I'm so
I really like those videos. I haven't watched them in a while.
I haven't even seen one pop up in a while, but they are handy.
I used to like when I first saw the thumbnail and I first saw the style of the video. I was like, geez. But then
most of those videos are just air quotes weeb shit.
Yeah, but I was like, I like Gaijin Goomba.
I can't go back into that treasure chest. But he does take a nice approach to it. It's on a similar note, I was thinking about Super Eye Patch Wolf.
I have yet to look into that.
Because I'd recommended him to you, and you said, like, do they do, like, analysis videos? And, I explained what he does, and then I was thinking about, why do I like his analysis videos, but not other people's analysis videos? Especially when his flagship series is Why You Should Watch Blank. And it's because he goes into exacting, but not defensive detail about why you should watch something, which is doubly impressive because he started that series as a direct response to Wooly shitting on Hunter x Hunter at one point, which has since blown up for him, so that's wonderful.
That's
great. Even when because he's not defending something he loves, he's explaining why it has value and why you might want to watch it.
Not like, no, to the point where wrong. It's the best.
Yeah, exactly. So that even when he's done, you can still sit back and go, I just don't want to watch it. At least now I know why I don't want to watch it. And I think he'd go fair enough if you were to do that.
You're listening to the conversation happen, and then the camera pans a little bit, like Titus is on the left, and then the camera pans a little bit more left, and there's just a garment on a rack, right, behind Titus and Zippy, and all of a sudden the audio of Titus and Yuna gets a little quieter.
They start to fade out, and starts to fade into Zippy talking to his garment.
Yeah. So, you come around here often? Like, just it's just a non-talking piece of clothing that has zippers on it.
Yeah, and then he's talking to the Okay, it's a non-talking piece of clothing, but he's trying to give it the conversation pieces, but reverse from like a garment's perspective. It's like, so who's wearing you?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Zippy.
So something I'm trying to now look into is like all of the inhabitants of this land. Do you see anybody else with zippers?
No, I see a lot of
buttons and belts and
buttons and belts and garters, but no zippers.
So Titus is the only one with zipper technology. So Zippy is pretty alone in this world.
Yeah. Oh, poor Zippy.
No complaints.
Yeah.
Well, because zippers do take a certain. I think they do take a certain amount of manufacturing to be able to produce. Like, I'm not certain you can make a zipper by hand.
You can make a belt.
Yeah, you can make well, a belt is a leather strap with holes in it.
Yeah.
Like, a zipper is kind of complex.
Gotcha. Moonflow, baby, here we come.
Poor Zippy, lost in this world without, anybody to, like, relate to or understand what it's like. Sometimes I get threads stuck in my teeth. No one knows what it's like, but it really is annoying. Sometimes this asshole gets his skin caught in there, just scrapes his skin against my zipper teeth.
Yeah, it's so gross. Gotta brush my zipper teeth.
Look. What?
To where you do just want to put. Look at these sexy beast men. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, these are basically pillar men.
Oh, God. Making fun of Kimari because his horn is broken. I mean, they're the ones who broke it off.
Wrong. We come to war, little.
Yeah, you hop onto an MMO RPG and you're like, okay, there are a million other things I should be doing with my life right now. But this game, I can put time into it and have feedback. Like, I'm leveling up, I'm getting stuff, I have this reward system, it feels like I'm getting something done, and it's a great excuse to not do anything else, and it's a superb, like, distraction from everything else.
Yeah.
And I can't do that. I would rather be practicing music or something.
Yeah, I'd rather be doing any of that, working on these videos, reading, science books, anything like that. And if I am going to distract myself with just pastimes, I'm gonna do it with something that forces me to be, personally sociable. That's why I've been getting back into Magic. Because as I've probably said on a video, you need to sit down with someone to play Magic. Like, I need to go to Mock's Boarding House or any of the other game shops around here and fucking sit down with someone and shake their hand and go, hey, nice to meet you, let's have fun.
Yeah.
Right? As opposed to World of War. I played World of Warcraft as a single-player game for a couple of years before I actually joined a guild. And I only joined a guild because I got a whisper from what ended up being a pretty good friend down the road. You can break damage limit, HP limit, and MP limit in this game. So you can hit for 99,999, you can have 99,999 HP, and 9,999 MP. But I don't think...
Damn it.
I know.
That little bit of delay.
A little bit, yeah. But I don't think getting up to 99,999 HP is practical. Just because I believe the most a single sphere grid can give you for HP is 400. And I don't think there are enough to boost you that far up and max out your other stats, but I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong.
Back on the Megan Mullally thing, she scored as well. Her man can build canoes.
Yeah, like not only is Nick Offerman just a hilarious like bear man, but he's just a very talented and dedicated woodworker.
Like, if I could live out in the middle of nowhere and just work on wood like that, I would love to learn to build shit.
It is a temptation, isn't it?
It sounds just amazing and so fulfilling.
Maybe that's something I should pursue in my off time if I get the CE job. Is like find some like wood shop somewhere nearby, and it's like, hey, could you take me on as like just the most basic of apprentices? Like literally just start me at 0.
I will sweep the shop for the privilege.
I will sweep and I will organize. And what that's going to teach me is not, I mean, I know the importance of keeping stuff clean, but it's going to teach me like all the different equipment, how to keep it clean. It's going to teach me the difference between all these woods and shit. Like, well, I've been handling all this wood by hand for months. Like, I know maple from oak, from cherry. Yeah, I know. Beating them off with 2 hands. You know, I've been handling it all like by hand. I kind of have a sense for just its personality from feel.
And then you find yourself years down the line building these tables just for pleasure and just to see them get completed, and then someone's like, "I'll give you $500 for that table," and you're like, "Oh, okay."
That's actually a really inspiring part of Nick Offerman's story. It's like he just started doing this shit because he liked it, and then he started taking on basically apprentices, and now he has a wood shop that basically runs itself.
And then people are like, "Why don't you mass produce this shit?" And he's like, "No,
and
that defeats the motherfucking purpose."
And he's so happy to give credit to the woodworkers in there. Like, he's not being like, "Yeah, this is like mine." It's not like fucking Chihuly when it was Bob making all that shit. Chihuly's like, "Yeah, here's a drawing of some glass people like, I don't know, blowing each other," and then Bob makes it a reality.
And then yeah, that kind of reminds me of John K. He does that too. He takes in animators. And
like he just
blows them up. Like, he loves like blowing them up on his campaign updates. He'll be like, "Oh man, look at this thing." Except, where the fuck is that cartoon? I thought it was done.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're just like printing it. Speaking of looking at this thing, look at this fucking thing. The shoe puff.
Man, it doesn't have an anus, but I imagine the dumps are gigantic.
Well, they gotta be.
That's right. Come on, let's go.
I don't think there's ever enough detail put into the like, where's the butt on this
No,
thing, you know?
yeah, very few fantasy animals have like working anuses.
Ooh,
probably for good reason. Owaka, I wish you weren't playing into this world's sexuality and horniness. Just, I wish you were dressed up a little more.
Got any weapons, Owaka?
Oh, he does. No, nah. Wait, actually,
look at that. Yeah, look at that.
Actually, yeah, and that's better than Ice Strike and Sensor. Definitely. Because again, we're gonna run into ice enemies soon, and we don't want that. Nah. Well, actually,
because he's gonna be
becoming a mage, but I don't know if I want to spend 3,000 on it. Magic defense, again, Emerald Bengal.
That's pretty good.
I mean, that's an objective. Yeah, objectively better. Serum, Poison Ward, and Null Shock.
Should we get it and just keep a hold on Serum Bracer for later?
No, because I think we have one already.
Okay.
I feel like we have something similar at least to protect against that sort of stuff if it becomes a problem. Also, you might have some items.
He doesn't want any money this time around. Yeah,
that's fine. We progressed to a point to where I will be able to do like some significant leveling up after we break, which is great. Because then when we come back, everyone's gonna be just motherfuckers.
I'm really liking the like rhythm that the game's having right now.
It's. I'll need to look into it more to really like parse out what it is about this as opposed to 9 or 8. But this doesn't have that rhythm problem that I think the previous 2 had. 8 especially. 9 from time to time, it'd be like, this feels like it's dragging.
Yeah.
But this one, even though we had like a whole fucking blitzball tournament right in the middle, it doesn't seem to have that issue. I think the fact that you are visiting... Maybe it's the fact that you're on a road and you're on a pilgrimage, and that pilgrimage is it has built-in checkpoints in the form of those temples. So that, unlike 8, where we never knew what the fuck we were doing or where we were going or what was going on, this is like, yeah, we're going to the next temple.
You cool with this?
Yeah.
Getting some of these?
Yeah, that's fine. Like the Dark Ward, I think, is important.
Do we have something?
No.
SOS, I'm assuming that means when you're in low health.
When you're in low health, you'll get Null Shock and Null Blaze, so not all that handy. Nah.
No.
Nah. We're fine.
Let's see, what else do you have? What else do you got? Oh, just probably the same ass shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. Not quite selling high potions yet.
10 years ago.
Shut up, dude. We don't want to hear it.
Joey's gonna tell us about Jack.
Oh, well, we do want to hear it.
Yeah.
Jack's awesome.
Surprised, he drew his blade and struck it.
Apparently it was a hell of a blow, too. Look at that scar.
Why?
He was just a drunk asshole that injured this poor creature.
Uh-huh.
Brother.
We offered all the money we had as an apology. Jecht never drank again.
Oh, so that's what it took.
But
That's what it
seeing
took.
That shoe puff still
Yeah.
works here.
Not his son being like, hey, Dad, could you maybe not drink all the time?
Oh, they're trying to say this machine violates the teachings?
I'm sure some people are.
Jeez.
Yeah. But that's a Yu Yevon guard, as it were, right there. So it's probably
Oh,
fine.
another...
You might have some different stuff. Let's take a quick peek. Nah. Okay. Okay, we're good.
He just had
Nice.
items or weapons?
He had items, but they're probably the same items. May as well double check, though.
It's like, why...
Okay.
Why did it... Why?
I don't know. I don't know why there are two vendors with almost identical equipment.
It's like, it would make sense if she had armor and healing
Yeah.
items, and he had, like, weapons, and then maybe,
Oh,
like,
talk to that.
grenades and
Yeah.
stuff.
Talk to that blue fuck.
Blue fuck. Be a slapping.
Yeah. Huh.
Hope you like 'em slappy. How do we get it? Maybe this one?
Mm,
Or do I have to
maybe.
go up and around the front
No,
or something?
try leaving this area entirely.
Is this where? There we go.
Maybe. I feel like we have to talk to Waka for some reason. Oh, here we go.
I don't think so. It's bad idea. Yeah.
Oh man, they did get Adam Sandler to play the blue fuck.
Impossible. Impossible.
Come to the back of the shoe puff.
This guy won't let our chocobo on the shoe puff.
Because their chocobo's huge. Look at it.
He probably doesn't want to go on the shoe puff. And those
It's
claws.
just not fair.
Those talons on the poor shoe
He
puff.
does have a point, though.
So what? We just leave him behind?
Hey, I didn't say that. Just
It is no good. We will have to find another way. We will find a ford where we can cross on foot. Yes, Captain, sir.
I know what she means by Ford, but I hope she just means a car.
Yeah.
That they can
There's a
just
way.
stand on top of while it drives across the river.
It drives into the river, sinks,
Yeah.
and then the chocobo hops across it.
Yeah.
Look at those, there's some fucking Triforces on the curtains back there.
Where there's
Oh,
a
yeah,
will,
there is.
There's a way.
Oh, so I got back into Breath of
Those
the Wild
words
after a
stayed with
long period of
I
not
wonder
doing
how
it.
Uh-huh.
Captain Lucille
Fucking still
is
love
doing.
that game.
Oh, yeah, it's so
Still
great.
fucking
Yeah.
love that game, man. I got all of the Divine Beasts now. I think I'm ready to finally end it.
Oh, yeah. Eventually you get to a point where it's like, I just gotta...
Just gotta end it.
Yeah, that's the point I got to. Like, man, there's still so much here to explore, but I'm just kind of... There's almost too much to explore.
I haven't even touched the jungle region.
Oh, God, yeah.
That's the thing, too, is I didn't even know it existed until I got all the other towers, and I'm like, I think I got all the towers. Wait, what's this chunk? Oh, fuck, I've never even
Yeah.
been there?
Little boys
Like,
never grow out of.
fuck.
Right?
Lulu, way to be a buzzkill.
Fuck yeah, just
That's a
lying
good-
around.
yeah.
Whose is this? Whose is this?
It's ours now. Fucking Crusaders. No, you can't come through. We're doing an operation out of nowhere. So, you know, fuck you.
Ooh, what do you got?
He's got weapons. He might have some useful weapons. Let's see. Hunters. Nah. Nah. Wait.
Fire strike, but takes that strength. Is that worth it? I mean, we're gonna
We are going to an ice area soon.
just buy it.
Buy that one, yeah. Just nah,
hold
don't-
on to it?
don't hold on to it, yeah. Nah.
Ooh.
But he's becoming a mage anyway, so he'll just
Yeah.
have fire.
Blurry Moon.
Um,
Piercing and Dark Touch. So I imagine all of Orons will always have piercing.
by
huh?
default, they have piercing, yeah.
That little boost of strength, is that better than Dark Touch? But that's
It's
six
not.
grand.
It's not. I think Dark Touch would be better, but we could use that money elsewhere.
Yeah. Let's see what else you got, buddy.
Please have high potions,
I
at
wish it
least.
didn't. I wish it didn't bust you all the way out of this dialogue box.
Oh
Like, I
yeah,
wish
yeah. You
would-
should go back to
yeah.
this. and be
Anything
like,
else?
Yeah. Or they should just be in one menu, his items and his.
What is it up with everybody has the same shit? Like, you guys need to diversify.
Yeah,
and
diversify, or
specialize
else
and
how are you
shit.
gonna compete?
want to save? I just
You just save.
Yeah,
We'll be
that's right.
fine.
See, and 13 doesn't have these moments. Like,
No, it doesn't.
This is,
There's never a moment of quiet. It's just always go, 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 go. But it never feels...
I'm just gonna check to see what's around the... Is around the front just leaving? Just, do you think that's how... You see up the top of the map where it goes, gradiates down, like if I were to go up.
but I don't think you'd even get there.
Yeah.
Because there's a shoot buff in the way. Yeah, because 13, it has that sense... It's just constantly go, 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 go. But it doesn't even feel like you're being chased. Like, that's supposed to be the thing when people defend 13. It's like, well, it makes sense because you're being chased.
No, it doesn't feel like that.
It doesn't feel like that at all. It feels like these chuckle fucks are just walking down hallways for 30 hours, and then sometimes a thing happens. I can't remember... I almost can't remember a single fucking story beat from 13.
I can't at all. I can't remember...
The only thing I remember is fucking... Fang and Lightning find themselves together for a moment, and Fang is like, you have a mark, and Lightning like puts her back to the camera and opens up her blouse because it's on her chest, and then she closes that back up.
But she has to bare her entire chest in order to show it, of course.
Yeah, even though you can see most of it from like the regular split within her vest, and then she closes it up and turns back. It's like, okay, she flash Fang.
Important story beat.
1,000 years old. They built the city on top of bridges.
I've never even seen Final Fantasy XIII pornography just
That's-
around, right?
Yeah, that's how you know.
Even though Vanille and Fang are obviously a couple, and you think people would have latched onto that idea immediately.
Or just anything with Vanille.
Yeah.
I was just trying to pull that name out of my head. I'm like, who are the other characters?
I only remember her name because I always want to call her Vanilla.
Yeah.
Nope, that's not why.
And I saw a very, very, very excellent Vanille cosplayer at PAX back in 2010. Only time I've seen a Vanille cosplayer, by the by.
Vanille is, in my mind, like, just not Riku, but enough,
She's
like, you know
she's
what I mean?
basically not Riku. Yeah, she plays that role, just not as well as Riku.
Oh, you're not Riku, I see. Huh.
That was your character description on the GDC.
Just like you're not Cloud,
And you're not
you're not
Barrett.
It decides.
and everyone else, I can't remember.
There's Snow. Who is Snow not?
Not Sephiroth?
No, 'cause
Definitely not, but not, you know, of course Snow is not Sephiroth,
Yeah.
but that's not,
Well, I'm trying to think
that's
of
not the
oh,
GDC.
no,
Yeah.
Snow is not Locke
There
from
we go.
6.
Yeah, there we go.
That's who he's trying to be, the kind of dashing, happy-go-lucky rogue with like a heart of gold for... Snow even has a spouse to whom he has proposed, but who is in a perpetual slumber, for fuck's sake.
But the war did not stop.
I know.
It's like, I know there are repeating themes because it's Final Fantasy, but fuck.
Like,
You're trying to reinvent the wheel to like appeal to the fucking Call of Duty crowd, but
that connection only just now clicked in my head, where Locke has his amnesiac spouse who forgot about him, but is now in perpetual slumber because she almost died, but Phoenix has her kind of like locked in the state. And he's like, I gotta find a way to wake her up if I can only get Phoenix. And then Snow is like, oh, babe, no, you're a crystal, babe, babe,
Thing that
I'm not Locke.
it's like they.
Wow, very aggressive.
You know, maybe not take to the water when you have two pro-ass blitzball players on the boat. They're
like
gonna come at you.
Yeah, normally the water gives you a clear advantage.
Not when these assholes can just hold their breath indefinitely.
And somehow talk underwater. Although I think when he talked right there, it was kind of bubbly, like, Yoda will save you. I'm trying to remember what the gimmick is here.
Attack the thingies, maybe? Or I don't know.
Because Yuna, I think she's a member... She's not a member of the party, but I think she can be interacted with in some fashion. Oh, definitely haste him up. And then you can haste up Waka.
Great. I just love it.
Yeah.
It's just like, you're blasting us with little balls of water. I mean...
Like, this thing would be better off just running away. Just running away. We could only follow it so far.
It'd be better off using this ability to jet water out to propel itself away from us. I know water can hurt, but it's not gonna hurt that bad underwater.
You just got killed with a blitz ball. Blah, 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 blah. No.
It's a good thing they somehow got Yuna away from there before it emitted electric current and exploded.
Uh-huh. Hooray. I don't know why they bother putting Yuna's thing in there.
It's probably just like a thing that had to happen.
Oh yeah, because it's just the way the game is programmed.
I like when a battle ends without fanfare. It adds something to it. You're just like, you know, it's just over. It just goes from just that to the pure. That's how much.
Well, yeah, it gives when there's fanfare, it's like, okay, the thread is over. Whereas here, it's like, well, we don't really know if the thread is over because we're not even sure what the thread was. It happened so suddenly that our party members are probably still on edge.
Damn the outbid! What do they want from us?
Damn those fucking goggle faces. Whoa, Waka!
Whoa, whoa,
hey.
whoa, whoa!
Hey, dude, you can't just shit, dude, man.
Oh, wait!
If you're...
Operation Mihen.
Damn them, damn anyone descended from them. I don't care if you're even a quarter Albed, an eighth Albed, a 16th Albed.
I don't even care if you happen to be a summoner.
Yeah.
Like, here, Yuna, you could be part Albed, and I'd hate your face.
I'd hate your face so
Just
much.
gets really close.
Good thing you're not Albed though, brother.
Like one of those shots you see in cartoons where like Yuna is on the taking up almost a whole full left of the frame, and then Waka's face scooches in slowly from the right, gets really close, and is like, I fucking hate your face, and then slowly pulls out.
That's all I need to know.
Well, I guess so.
You're right.
That was weird. Did she mouth thank you for no reason?